Hey, Wolfpackers comes Wolf, and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. So last episode we talked to a bunch of companions after we did Here Lies the Abyss quest, and we 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 sided with the Wardens. We decided to give them another chance. And now I'm just looking at this sign because it has Andraste on it. We're gonna actually give Code an Amulet, which to help stop him from being blind for blood.
You happier with the champion off
And
the
you do that by going to the
There were
War 2 mission. You
wardens
see
in
it
Kirkwall,
off
too.
to the right side.
No, it's better.
I just want to do this real quick. So it shouldn't take too long. It's just going to be a short cutscene. But we're also going to talk to Cole for a little while. So let's do that.
It started out helping, taking the fear away. I won't take too much. I am not that.
Can you explain how your mind works?
Yes?
Walk me through the way you help someone.
I start by listening. I hear hurt, feel it fretting. Some you can solve by giving something, food, a blanket, sleep. Some are intangible, terrible tangles that catch on a crack, fixed, festering, and the person makes a pearl of pain. I shake it loose. No pearl, no pain. They can hope, they can heal.
What do you sense when you focus on me?
You're too bright. Like counting birds against the sun. The mark makes you more, but past it, war and weariness, blood and battle. Life learning to lead, clash, kill. And past that, the weight of all on you. All the hopes you carry, fears you fight. You are theirs. It must be very hard. I hope I help.
It must be sad, feeling everyone's pain all the time.
Why?
Isn't it?
No. I help. I find wounds and heal them. I salve, soothe, save. I see pain and make it better. How could I not be happy?
Sometimes you say things that relate to other members of the Inquisition.
They remember me. Their eyes stick, some more. They want me to be. Varric is quiet inside. He pulls me more to hear, makes me a person, calls me kid, a friend. Solas, bright and sad, observes and accepts. Spirit self, seeing the soul, Solas, but somehow sorrows.
I'll talk to you later.
Probably.
Alright, so that's not all you can talk to him about.
An old name burns inside armor that shouldn't fit, lit by faces of children he couldn't save.
I've heard about some oddities here in the Keep. Was that you?
Yes, maybe. What was it?
Can I assume you're responsible for the turnips that have shown up in the fireplaces?
They don't smell the same raw.
You needed that soldier to smell them, so he could die thinking he'd gone home.
He did go home.
Someone is leaving peeled plums on the windowsill. It's attracting flies.
Spiders need to eat.
And healers need something to treat infected wounds, like spiderwebs.
The plums are already dead. They don't mind helping.
Someone stole an entire cheese wheel.
Mice like cheese.
Do mice also like bowls of crushed mint?
That was for the cats.
So the cheese lures the mice, and the mice lure the cats, and then they smell the mint?
Mint makes the cats dance and play.
Let's talk about something else.
All right.
I'm not gonna make him stop those activities. Those are like really adorable. He literally tries to help, and they're all like these small things that you really thought are like odd, but they help in a big way. So that's why I really like Cole.
I found the amulet that Solas told us about. Would you like to try it on?
Yes, but not here. I like it here. We need someplace that can go away if it becomes sharp. What do I do with it?
You found one of the amulets. Excellent. May I? It is simple enough. You put it on, I charge it with magic, and you should be protected.
Are you ready, Cole?
They can't make me a monster.
What was that? Oh, what are you doing to the kid?
Stopping blood mages from binding me like the demons at Adamant. But it didn't work.
Something is interfering with the enchantment.
Something like Cole not being a demon?
I'm not certain exactly what Cole is.
Regardless of Cole's special circumstances, he remains a spirit.
Yes, a spirit who is strangely like a person.
I don't matter. Just lock away the parts of me that someone else could knot together to make me follow.
Focus on the amulet. Tell me what you feel.
Warm, soft blanket covering, but it catches tears. I'm the wrong shape. There's something. There. That way.
We'll find whatever is preventing the amulet from working, and we'll make it right.
All right, kid. Get Cullen and work with him on the map to figure out where you're sensing something wrong.
Will you come with me? All of you?
Sure. All right, I get it. You like spirits. But he came into this world to be a person. Let him be one.
If I see a way to protect Cole without taking away whatever he is, I'll use it. But Cole clearly needs our help.
I'm not saying we do nothing. But that ritual of theirs only works on demons, right?
This is not some fanciful story, child of the stone. We cannot change our nature by wishing.
You don't think?
However we deal with the problem, our next step is to track down whatever is interfering with the enchantment.
Yeah, this should get me through the month. Give me a moment. Greetings. Can I help you?
You killed me.
What? I don't even know you.
You forgot. You locked me in the dungeon in the spire, and you forgot, and I died in the dark.
The spire?
Cole, stop!
Just take it easy, kid.
He killed me. He killed me. That's why it doesn't work. He killed me, and I have to kill him back.
Before anyone gets killed, I need to know what's going on.
Cole, this man cannot have killed you. You are a spirit. You have not even possessed a body.
A broken body, bloody, banged on the stone cell, guts gripping in the dark, dank. A captured apostate. They threw him into the dungeon in the spire at Val Royo. They forgot about him. He starved to death. I came through to help. And I couldn't. So I became him. Cole.
If Cole was an apostate, that'd make the guy we just saw a Templar. Must have been buying lyrium.
Let me kill him. I need to.
Solas?
We cannot let Cole kill the man.
I don't think anyone was going to suggest that, Chuckles.
Cole is a spirit. The death of the real Cole wounded him, perverted him from his purpose. To regain that part of himself, he must forgive.
Come on. You don't just forgive someone killing you.
You don't? A spirit can.
Varric?
The kid's angry. He needs to work through it.
A spirit does not work through emotions, it embodies them.
But he isn't a spirit, is he? He made himself human. And humans change. They get hurt. And they heal. He needs to work it out like a person.
You would alter the essence of what he is.
He did that to himself when he left the Fade. I'm just helping him survive it.
Before I decide anything, I need a clearer picture of what happened.
It seems the real Cole was an apostate, captured and taken to the Circle by Templars.
Who aren't known for their gentle nature.
As the young man starved to death in a dungeon, his pain caught the attention of a spirit, likely one of compassion.
Compassion?
An uncommon spirit, certainly, and all too fragile when its efforts to help prove to be in vain.
Cole will never grow into a real person until he comes to terms with what happened.
Leave it to me. All right, kid. You want revenge? Come with me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sorry isn't going to help him now, is it, kid?
No.
Then pull the trigger and put him down like a mad dog. Do it.
No!
How you doing, kid? Feel any better?
No.
You can't make it all just go away. I learned that the hard way.
Forget.
No. He needs to remember. You too. We're done here.
For all we know, the amulet will now never function. Cole remains vulnerable to binding.
No, he isn't. The amulet didn't work because he's too human, right? Maybe now the kid's also too human for that binding magic to work on him.
I hope you're right.
It still hurts. When do I stop hurting?
Being with your friends can make you feel better.
Come on, kid. Let's go for a walk. It'll clear your head.
The left hand misses a friend with 2 different names. She's hurting, sad, alone, but everyone can see me now. They remember. How do I put honey in Leliana's wine without her noticing?
I can help with that.
It is good that he is not entirely changed, however human he becomes.
Okay, I leveled up too. So I'm always in favor of making Cole more human, mainly because it's just a better, I think it's just a better outcome. I just personally like him being more human. Let's go with this one. Let's see if Cole leveled up after that whole ordeal. Blackwall. Cole. You did. So we're gonna give you an upgrade to this. I don't think anybody else leveled up. Solas, nope. Varric, nope. Iron Bull, nope. Okay. I'm now level 18, which is pretty far up. Varric has a quest, and I'm not sure what it is, but I don't want to do it just yet. We're gonna double check back in with Cole, and then after that, we're gonna go finish up some quests for Cassandra, and then bring Josephine to Orlais to do her companion quest, because I need that knocked
harm
out.
their own and fall to mortal failure.
So
Where does that leave us?
up here,
I think that one is just me
right
showing
here.
off.
Alright, Cole, how are you feeling?
He was the boy who was supposed to die. He named himself after the horse.
May I ask how things are now that you're more human?
It hurts. Everything hurts. Everyone remembers me now. I can only make them miss me for a few heartbeats. But I'm real. More real, anyway. And I understand more than I did.
You're still able to sense the feelings of others, aren't you?
Yes, I still feel things, flashes of their minds. Pain, hurt, all of it. It's not so loud anymore. I make more noise myself, so I don't hear as much unless I want to. I remember more things, though. It lets me learn. I sometimes see why something I said would bother Cullen. Maybe I'll do it less.
What's the difference between you and a spirit now?
Spirits are... they just are. Most of them sense something that interests them and stick to it. They don't remember much. It keeps them pure, but it also keeps them from learning, from growing. I wanted to help people, but I only knew enough to do it in the simplest way. Now I can see more. I also want to hit people a lot. Varric is helping with that.
Are you still physically the same, or are you fully human?
I was always fully human. I can do everything I could do before, except make people forget. The way I move comes from my mind, not my body. As long as I remember some of the Fade, it remains. My body is just like the real Cole's, except that he was a mage. I'm not.
Why aren't you a mage?
I can't know for sure, but the real Cole, his father beat him, killed his mother. His sister might have died, too. I don't know if that was real or what the demon made me think. Then the Templars threw Cole in darkness and starved him, all because he had magic. He thought that if he didn't have magic, I'm what he wanted to be. Him, but normal. So no one would hurt him.
Why can't you make people forget you anymore?
Because I'm real. The forgetting was for both sides. They weren't frightened by me, and I wasn't hurt by them. Making people forget was a defense against people attacking me, and having what they saw in me stick. Because I'm real, everything sticks. Whatever people think or feel about me stays.
Can you still help people if you can't make them forget?
It's harder. I can't start over if I do it wrong. But seeing me changes them. They know a person wants them to hurt less. That helps.
I'll talk to you later.
If you like.
So I like this a lot more because if you do this, it kind of, I think it, Cole originally was a spirit of compassion. And he talks about how the spirits stick to one thing. So for instance, like a spirit of compassion sticks to one, compassion for people and want to help them. Like a spirit for wisdom wants knowledge. But he also says that they can't grow, meaning I think their knowledge on certain things is potentially limited. And even Solas, if you, when you first interact with him in Skyhold, says some spirits want to kind of connect to the real world and somewhat be a part of it in certain ways. But they get corrupted by people who bring them across, and they turn into demons. Cole came on his own free will to help. And he took a body, or he took a form of a body, and him growing is like him evolving and becoming more of what he originally was, because he can now learn. So I think potentially Cole is what all spirits can be, and maybe what they can be if certain things happen. So I'm going to get more into that towards the end of the series.
He was dead the whole time. He didn't know.
How would you like to get out of here? Maybe do something fun.
I don't know. I've never tried.
Come on.
Inquisitor, you honor us with your presence. May I bring a sampling of fine cheeses for you and your guests?
I don't eat.
Well then, just a bottle of a fine Ghislaine White to start. Please enjoy your meal this evening, your worship.
He saw me. They all see me.
I'm glad you've allowed them to.
I don't know if I did. I find people when their pain leaves them open. I ease the pain. I leave, they forget. That was enough for me. Now they remember, and I'm not sure...
Cole?
I told you about Reese, the mage who could see me, my friend. My only friend for a long time. Evangeline showed me that Templars could be kind, but even she...
Cole, if this is troubling, we don't have to talk about it.
Gentle. You watch me walk into darkness over and over, and you always worry. Thank you. But this isn't about them. It's about... When I found out I wasn't human, when I grew, I lost Reese. I lost my only friend. That's why I was scared about letting all these people see me. That's why I laughed.
You're laughing at yourself?
Yes. This world taught me that changing means losing your friends. But now I know that doesn't have to be true. I have enough self to know that what I felt was foolish. Isn't it wonderful?
It's another good step, Cole.
I might like being human. What do you think I'll learn next?
Okay. Well, that was a nice little day out with Cole. So I didn't expect that to actually go happen. Wait, I went up. I didn't mean to go up. So you did ready to get back to where I wanted to go. So I want to finish doing some stuff with Cassandra.
Thank you.
So we're gonna head to Empress de Leon. Scott Harding. Don't think there's anyone else to talk to. I know there's Varric up here, but I really don't want to talk to him just yet because I'm hoping that's not the... Oh no, it's not. Ooh, I know what quest this is, but I'm not going to do it yet. Okay, I was hoping it was the card game. That's why I was like, I don't want to do it yet. I don't want the card game just yet. But I will do that soon. But I want to go to Empress Study and unlock that place. And finish Cassandra's mission so I can do her next mission. So I do want to finish all this stuff up. So I'm going to go to the war table. Okay, so I did a few war table missions earlier, and I want to show you guys that we have an Evading the Crows mission, which uses Zevran. So if you want to, you can read this, but it just we kind of were being assessed by the crows.
Contained in the area.
And
we can send in smaller groups to offer
Zevran
relief.
started killing the crows that was working with us, and so now Zevran's working with us instead.
A headache, nothing more.
So it says, my friends, I did enjoy our little adventure, and I hate to be a bother, but I believe you owe me a favor. After all, Lord Enzo is quite dead. He the one who killed Lord Enzo. That's what mission I was with the crows. Zevran just happened to be there, killed the crows along with Enzo. So, as you may recall, the crows and I are not on the best of terms. They were not pleased I stole their target out from under them. It means they don't get paid. They could have taken credit for my work, but I had already written to the emperor, to their employer. I earned the prize after all. The crows would like to speak to me, as you can imagine. They've sent more of their number. What's the word? More of their number? I would say more of their numbers to.
I should inspect the condition of the trebuchets. They must be calibrated to reach the proper range.
Again? How many times will you be doing that?
Zevran left with our men, it may go unnoticed. Agents could plant false leads for the crows. I'm not using it. I have used Josephine in 2 different quests before. One was Dwarven quest, and one of the ambassadors she sent died, and the dwarves are kind of was angry with us and didn't want to work with us. So I reloaded and used Liliana, who obeyed their traditions, and now I'm okay. I'm on good terms with them. And then I used Josephine's idea for the Wardens, and a lot of Wardens died. So Josephine is not good with certain quests. I am going to either I'm going to use Liliana. I think that's the best option, personally. Yeah, because then if I involve our soldiers can end up killed, but Liliana's men are spies as well, so I think they can handle themselves. So I'm going to use Liliana.
Let's see what we have.
And another mission we have is the name of our enemy. So this, you can use any advisor to get this. It gives you the name of Corypheus, which is amazing, and there's a lot of lore behind this. Well, not a lot, but a good little bit of lore. So it just gives us a book, and Dorian's going to investigate it to see if there's any hint towards his name. So where am I going? Right here. Okay, so we're going to head to Didio. I'm not going to read this. So I'm going to take Dorian, since it's going to be a place full of heat. Cassandra says I have a quest for her. And let's take Cole, since he's more human.
Inquisitor.
Scout Harding.
We're on the outskirts of Sarnia. This is what's left of the town. The lucky ones got out before the river froze over. The rest, penned in by Fade Rifts and Red Templars. We're the first friendly face they've seen in a long, long while.
How did an entire river freeze so quickly?
It got really cold, really quickly. Sarnia relies on its river for everything. Trade, food. They weren't expecting this.
Are you all right? You look a little cold.
Me? Well, it is a touch chilly. My toes are freezing. I'm sorry. You didn't need to know that.
Here I come to save the day. Again.
That's why we love you. The Red Templars have been mounting frequent attacks. They want Emprise de Lyon. Bad. Let's get out there and take it back from them.
Alright, so here we are, Empress de Lyon. So Codex. I'm gonna do a quick save real quick, guys, so bear with me for 1 second. Then because one time I came here and my game crashed, and I don't want it to crash again. I can't make new saves because it only allows you 50 saves on console, which is stupid, but okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and enter this area right now. Shurinya. Okay, I actually don't know how to pronounce this stupid place's name. Okay, that's pretty decent stuff. Kind of.
Too many.
Okay, don't know what that was about. Oh.
Oh, how could you have dropped it?
Common curse, Mama's ring. I'm not sure what the ring was.
Mama trusted the ring to you when she died.
Gone. Talk to you
Come
later,
back.
old lady.
I have dried beans and radishes.
Mistress Polden's. Is it Polden? Polden's records. So that's some devious stuff right there. There's something over here. There's that stuff. So real quick. Do I go this way? No, I don't go. Wait. Do I have to talk to you? No, there's this codex right here. Alright, so I'm going over here mainly because there's someone I need to talk to. Dum 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 dum. Miguel de the Chevalier.
I saw the Inquisition's banners from afar. Never expected to see the Herald of Andraste himself.
Sir Michel de Chevin, Empress Celine's champion?
No longer a champion. No longer, sir.
Are you here to guard the people?
As much as I can, although this was not my original intention. I hunt a demon. This one calls itself Imshale, and has settled in Suladin Keep, up in the hills. Imshale is free because I made a mistake. I will see him destroyed. Now that the Inquisition is here, perhaps the Red Templars who guard the keep can be routed. All I need is one chance.
Michel de Chavannes. I know your story. You were disgraced and banished from court for treachery.
There's much more than that, but it ends the same way. What does it matter? Despite all, I have a strong arm, a stout heart, and I still serve Ole.
I need to know more about Imshale.
A desire demon, more cunning than anything I have encountered. And I have played the game. Imshale has roamed the land for some time. If anything, he will have grown in power. Why he is here in Emprise de Lyon, however, is anyone's guess. Perhaps he has gained the cooperation of the Red Templars, or vice versa.
What's in Suladin Keep?
Red Templars, so far as I can tell. Suladin is an elven fortress, left to crumble. The locals always avoided it, believing it the haunt of ancient elven spirits.
You know where the demon is. Why wait?
I am but one man. Suladin Keep is guarded by Red Templars. While I would happily give my life for this, I would not give it in vain.
You could serve the Inquisition. We have use for strong arms and stout hearts.
No, not until Imshale is defeated.
Alright. So that's, if you want to know more about Imshale, not Imshale. Well, actually, kind of Imshale. But if you want to learn about Michelle, what is your name? I was just talking to you. How did I forget your name? Michelle de Chevalier, right? Michelle, Michael. It's Michelle. So if you want to learn more about him, read the oh my god, what's the book name? The Masked Empire. It is technically the 4th book, which it's really good. So I highly suggest y'all read that if you want to learn more about the stuff that takes place right before.
There she is. It was like going to sleep.
Okay. It tells you a lot more about the some events before Inquisition. Now, how does you read that and Asunder? They're 2 really, really good books. I'm pretty sure I can't remember which one's written by who. I'm trying to figure out if one. I think one was written by David Gill. I want to say it's Asunder. Asunder talks more about coal, and whatchamacallit talks more about Empress City. I am having brain farts all over the place today. The Masked Empire talks more about Empress Celine. Yeah, so hold up, is this the...
We have to stop this mage.
Alright, so I know my alarm is about to go off. I have 3 minutes. Oh, no.
You almost got it.
Sad that it came to this, but at least it is done.
Alright, that was the quest I wanted to do for Cassandra. Good that it's done. What am I? Oh, there's right here. Sigil of the Great. I don't even use sigils because they have more negative effects than good at times. Cool. I have like 2.5 minutes. Alright, right by the stairs. I hate this. Like this right here. This happens at every one of these towers. Like I cannot walk. Like he walks funny up all the towers and it's so stupid. There's small things about the game that can actually be annoying. Look at this axe. And this is a torture device? That's all the stuff. Alright. Okay. So that's all the stuff here. There's a rift over here that we have to destroy, and there was a stalker. Another came through here, obviously stalking some prey. Find the ruins mentioned in the... Okay. So I'm gonna probably go and try this. There's a rift somewhere around here too. That's where I just came from. There's the rift right there. So let's start taking this rift down. If this... Okay. Okay. I only have... I just realized I only have Dorian. Oh god, no. As my long distance mage. Or my long distance person, which is bad because I need someone with a bow and arrow. Which is why I don't take cold very much. Somebody gonna say, oh, you can use Cole as a bow and arrow person, but it doesn't seem right. Do you have? You do, but it's not loaded yet. Here we go. Hoping I got the. Is there a? Yep, there is one. What? How did you? What level are you? 18. You're right on my level. All right. Oh my god, there's a second one? Oh my god. Oh, I was gonna grab that thing, but it died already. Alright. With the closing of this rift, that's going to do it for the episode. Let me collect this stuff. Alright guys, as I'm doing this, I want to thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and comment on the video. Question of the day, did you make Cole more human or more of a spirit? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know on Bioware and me, know on my Reddit page. All that stuff is like in my channel, so just go there. And I will see you guys next time on Dragon Age Inquisition. Later, Wolfpack.